today I'm going to do an updated review on my MYX Fitness bike. Hey, this is Greg with Discovering Strength, the channel focused on all things garage gym. If you like what you see, consider subscribing below. All right, so I have now had my MYX Fitness bike for about a year and a half, and I've used it in almost all my workouts. But now, since I've had it for about a year and a half, I wanted to circle back and do an updated review on it. Now, I will say that I have the original MYX Fitness bike. They've come out with version 2, and as far as I can tell, looking at the specifications online, the only difference between the 1 and the 2 is really the second generation has a built-in cadence sensor. My version here does not have that. You can see that I actually added a cadence sensor to it. It's the Wahoo Fitness cadence sensor, and that's worked out well for me. But that seems to be the only real difference between version 1 and version 2. So I do like the value of the MYX Fitness bike. Right now you can get it new for $13.99, and then you'll be paying a $40 subscription fee for the programming service that you get through the tablet on the bike. Now that's slightly cheaper than the entry-level Peloton version. That one is about $14.50 a month, or to get the bike, and then $45 a month for the subscription service. So that's slightly cheaper, although not significantly, so not really a game changer between MYX Fitness and Peloton. Now, Peloton also has an upgraded bike, which is quite a bit more expensive. So I think the real comparison here is between the MYX Fitness bike and the entry-level version of the Peloton. That being said, I haven't had any issues with the bike itself. I think the bike is fine. I don't really think that it's a spectacular bike, but it does the job, and I really haven't had any complaints with it. There are really two main components to the bike. You've got the bike itself, and then you have the tablet that attaches up top. And I haven't had any issues with the tablet either. It's worked just fine. Now, I do think that the MYX Fitness programming has improved quite a bit from when I first purchased it. So at first it was original MYX Fitness programming, and then subsequently they merged with a company called OpenFit, and now they've merged it again with the new company Beachbody, which many people know. And with the Beachbody merger, there's a lot more content. They have live training sessions. So I think it is much more competitive with Peloton programming. Here is the layout of the app when you open it up. And really for me, I exclusively do rides. I don't do any of the other programming, although I have done some of the mobility, stretching workouts. But what I will add is the merger with Beachbody has added a lot of content for different rides, a lot of different trainers. There are live sessions now. I haven't really done the live sessions myself, but it's nice that it's there, and I think the trainers are higher quality than some of them have been in the past. And in one of my previous reviews, one of my issues with the app itself was the way that they organized the rides. So when I would go to the duration and I maybe go to, I mainly just do the short rides that I do at the end of my workouts. So I do 10, 15-minute rides. I wouldn't see the newest rides up front, which was very annoying to me. But they seem to have fixed that bug as they've merged with Beachbody, and I like it quite a bit. Now, another one of my criticisms was that for some reason, previously when you would do a workout, you couldn't leave that workout early and still get credit for it. But in the updated version of the software with this merger with Beachbody, that has now been resolved. Now, some of the gripes that I have with the MYX Fitness bike may be specific to me and not apply to other folks. But one of my issues that I've had is that the speakers on the tablet are very weak. They don't get very loud. So when I'm in here working out, I have my fan running. You can see it over there, and that creates a lot of noise here in the garage. And that makes it so I really cannot hear the music over the very weak speakers here on the tablet. So what I end up doing is I end up just listening to my own music, and then I just turn on the trainer so I can hear the trainer. But I really wish that they had better speakers built in so it would be loud enough in my gym. That also means that I can't listen to the music that is specifically selected for each ride. So a lot of times that deals with cadence and making sure that you're in step with the trainer. So that is annoying. So as I said previously, I do mainly 10 to 15 minute bike rides, and I really wish that they had more in that time range. But I think that the target audience is looking for this to be their main workout, which is about 30-minute bike ride around there. So I wish they had more content that meets my specific needs. So for me, I'm always thinking about the cost-benefit analysis and if it's really worth it for me. Like I said, I don't ride the bike as my main workout. It's always supplementary to strength training that I'm doing. I just want to get a quick 10 to 15 minute cardio session in there. And because of that, I'm not sure it's worth a $40 a month subscription to just be able to do that. So others that may use it for all the other programming or to do the longer rides, this is your main workout, then it may be worth it for you. So overall, I would recommend the MYX Fitness bike. I do think that it is a very good alternative to Peloton. Now, it's similar to cost of Peloton, but if you're looking for a cardio programming option that includes strength training, includes a lot of other programming, I think it's a good option. For me, like I said, that's not my focus, and so I wouldn't get into it if you're just gonna do strength training. You get your programming from some other source. All right, so that does it for my updated review of the MYX Fitness bike. I'd love to hear if you've got experiences with it or with Peloton or another company, what your thoughts are. Let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.